Okay, guys, so I want to talk about these amendments that are passing with flying colors in the United States of America in our good conservative states where they should not be passing. What am I talking about? I am talking about the retroactive bills that have been created by the pro-choice community to enshrine what Roe versus Wade allowed, and now that it's gone, they're trying to protect abortion at all stages for any reason in every state. So all of these rapid fire bills have emerged, and one by one these states are accepting these ballot initiatives, and these amendments are becoming law. So I'm doubly frustrated, not because these people just won't go away and they keep begging for abortion on demand for all reasons under the sky at all stages of development like crazy people, but they are doing it in states where it should never ever happen. Okay, very conservative states are putting these laws in, and that's where things are incredibly confusing and unnerving, right? If you're a conservative, you should not be voting in favor of abortion. Why does that need to be said? Like, I know that a lot of, MAGAs and Trumpers are out here and they're like, we still need to advocate for women's rights. But how? Like, what are you talking about? I mean, it doesn't really work, right? If you're conservative and you're pro-choice, you're kind of towing the line. You aren't really conservative. If you're okay with the termination of a new person, that's not conservative. Conservative is equal rights under the law. It's protection of our prosperity. It's making sure that everyone gets the rights that they're owed as United States citizens. And I really thought we were past the barrier of the birth canal. I really thought that patients that are actually recognized as such being operated in the womb were such. Patients being operated on in the womb that should have rights. And I thought as conservatives we were moving in that direction. But what it seems like is that conservatives haven't quite made up on their mind on where they are on this issue of whether or not they're pro-life. And that's very confusing. The other thing that I think is really unnerving is that I don't see the pro-life community talking about this. And I know they probably don't want to ruffle up feathers and look at us, we're in an election year and we don't know which direction this is going to go. I don't understand. That silence is also killing us. We are suffocating if pro-choice initiatives are passing in supposedly pro-life states, okay? If conservative states are enshrining abortion, we have a problem. We have a problem. Conservative states should not be protecting abortion. It's just that simple. What wave of conservative women are asking for the Roe versus Wade wave to come back? We don't want to go backwards. We want to go forwards. We want to get rid of abortion. We don't want Roe versus Wade. That's why we got rid of it. And everybody celebrated when Trump did whatever he did to help it get reversed. But they're not celebrating it now when all these pro-choice ballots are being put in front of them. And they're like, yes, please keep abortion legal in my state. No, that's taking us in the wrong direction. And you guys are not saying the quiet part out loud. You're pro-choice. You conservatives are pro-choice. That means you're on the wrong side of history. It's wrong. And you need to get your act together. And you need to come back and you need to figure it out. Because one by one, these states are basically putting Roe versus Wade back in place. That is bad. That is not what we want. I don't care if it's an election year. We don't want these ballots to be in front of us. And yet they are. And what's worse is that when they are put in front of the community in conservative states, they pass. And that's incredibly confusing. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. This needs to stop. That's all I have for you guys right now. I'll be back for more.